Stay tuned, we're about to peel back the layers of mystery surrounding Big Chief. For years, his daring exploits and enigmatic persona captivated street racing fans around the world. But now, a secret so deeply buried is clawing its way to the surface, challenging everything we thought we knew about this racing legend. What hidden truth has been concealed behind the roar of engines and the adrenaline-fueled races? As we embark on this investigative journey, prepare to delve into the untold story that Big Chief has long kept under wraps. The truth is finally out in the open, and it's set to redefine his legacy. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that have been hidden for far too long? Stay tuned. Are you ready to uncover the secret that could change it all? To truly grasp the significance of this moment, one must journey back to its very origins. Big Chief was born Justin Shearer on December 19, 1980, in Louisville, Kentucky. His early years were characterized by the qualities of perseverance and willpower, which have their origins in his Scottish ancestry. Justin, who came from a humble background, approached the world with a special mix of optimism and adversity. He was raised by his loving mother after his father died when he was very young. She taught him the value of perseverance and sacrifice by working tirelessly, often balancing 2 jobs while in nursing school. The spirit of perseverance permeated these early years, preparing him for the difficulties he would eventually encounter on the racetrack. When Justin's family moved to Oklahoma in 1992, it would change the direction of his life. Here, he became enthralled with the world of custom cars and the rich, dynamic culture of street racing. Young Justin found his love for motorsports in Oklahoma, where late-night races and the smell of burning rubber became part of the local lore. He had a dream of becoming a race car driver, despite having little money, but it seemed nearly impossible considering his humble background and the lack of official training opportunities. An important turning point came when he was 18. When his willpower overcame his financial limitations, he bought his first car, a small, old car that would be his entry into the world of racing. In addition to giving him the opportunity to save money, working as a gas station cashier gave him hands-on experience with the internal workings and mechanics of automobiles. Even though they were modest, these early encounters gave Justin a spark that would soon lead him down a path marked by grit and speed. His mother's sacrifices and the death of his father served as continual reminders of the struggles he had to face. Every obstacle he encountered as a child served as a springboard for the unwavering resolve that would eventually characterize Big Chief's on-track persona. His early years, which were marked by hardship and tenacity, prepared the groundwork for the unwavering mentality that helped him achieve success in the cruel world of street racing. Big Chief's foray into the world of professional street racing was both spectacular and well-deserved. Hiring Midwest Street Cars, an Oklahoma-based company renowned for providing premium car parts and accessories, was his first big break. This was a pivotal moment because it enabled him to turn his passion into a career by investing in his first dedicated racing vehicle. One vehicle, a 1972 Pontiac known lovingly as the Crow, stood out among the others that would come to characterize his early career as a representation of his tenacity. The Crow had a strong emotional resonance despite being severely modified and sporting the scars from a previous racing accident. Big Chief's racing style rapidly changed. His performance on the track was distinguished by the thunderous roar of his engine and a style that was both raw and precise. He was well known for his unwavering dedication and fearless approach. He quickly rose from being the underdog to becoming one of the most recognizable faces on Street Outlaws, despite his modest beginnings. He first met Alicia, a woman who shared his love of cars and the excitement of street racing, when he was a young man working at a gas station. From the casual interactions of daily life, their relationship developed into a strong, enduring bond. After getting engaged in 2005 and getting married in 2006, the couple quickly had 2 sons, Colville and Corbin. Big Chief's family provided him with both support and complexity, a dual role that frequently manifested itself in the context of his high-risk profession. As he juggled the demanding demands of a career marked by danger and uncertainty with the obligations of family life, Alicia's unwavering support was crucial during his early racing days. However, as time passed, the public began to closely examine their relationship. Whispers of affair and marital disputes started to circulate, adding to the media's never-ending craze about his life. Big Chief confronted these rumors in his 2017 podcast, openly talking about the serious relationship issues that had harmed his marriage and finally resulted in an open declaration of their impending divorce. This painful admission signaled a change in priorities in his life and served as a cathartic release, marking a turning point in his personal life. It has never been simple to strike a balance between the private difficulties of family life and the competitive world of racing. The public's interest in his story was only heightened by the scandal and heartache that surrounded his divorce, which turned him from a racing celebrity to a representation of fortitude in the face of personal hardship. Street racing is thrilling and unpredictable, and for Big Chief, one particular incident stands out as a turning point in his career. Big Chief was in a serious collision with fellow racer Brian "Chucky" Davis in 2015 during a high-stakes race that was full of the tension and adrenaline that characterized the sport. The incident started when Big Chief made a bold attempt to change lanes, but he ended up crashing into a ditch after making a sharp turn. It was a devastating collision. He was seriously injured, and his car sustained significant damage. A broken collarbone and crushed vertebrae between L2 and L3 were among the most severe injuries. As the racing community watched in shock, both racers were taken to the hospital after Chucky Davis also suffered back injuries. Following the incident, Big Chief made an open public statement outlining his injuries and thanking both fans and other racers for their support. The accident had long-term emotional and physical effects. His body started the difficult healing process, but the experience also permanently altered his mental state. It strengthened his image as a racer who took every possible chance, but it also raised fans' concerns about the sport's safety regulations. Despite the difficulties the accident presented, Big Chief's fortitude was evident as he set out on a protracted and agonizing road to recovery, one that would further solidify his reputation as a genuine track warrior. Big Chief eventually found himself at a crossroads, a point where his professional frustrations and personal goals came together. Despite his enormous success on Street Outlaw, even though the show had served as a springboard for his career, he started to long for fresh chances and challenges outside of the highly controlled production setting. His decision to leave was not sudden. Rather, it was the consequence of years of internal strife, shifting priorities, and a desire to reinvent himself. His desire to take on new challenges that could advance his legacy was one of the main causes of his departure. Big Chief wanted to be known for his racing achievements outside of the spotlight of television. He looked for chances to demonstrate his abilities on his own terms because he wanted to be recognized as more than just a TV personality. These goals were accompanied by the need for both professional and personal development, as well as the desire to escape the limitations of production regulations that, in his opinion, undermined the sport's integrity. He publicly criticized the "race your way" rule and other rules that, in his opinion, stifled the genuine essence of street racing. Tensions on set and internal conflicts also contributed to his decision to leave. The pressure was increased by rumors of disputes with other racers and producers, some of which involved contentious encounters with celebrities like Precious, even though not all of the information was made public. These internal issues greatly fueled fans' interest in learning the true reasons for his departure. Big Chief has committed himself to developing up-and-coming racing talent by assuming the roles of coach and mentor. Young racers can now benefit greatly from his decades of experience as they navigate the difficulties of the sport. He is making sure that his legacy of tenacity and passion is carried on to future generations by providing direction, technical advice, and first-hand knowledge of the realities of street racing. Furthermore, fans and industry insiders are still speculating about a potential comeback to the track. Big Chief continues to compete in smaller series and local races, which helps him maintain his competitive spirit and sharp skills, even though he has withdrawn from the high-profile setting of Street Outlaws. According to rumors, he is establishing new alliances with car makers, looking into joint ventures, and even creating cutting-edge sport-related advertising products. In addition to advancing his career, these possible partnerships might increase his impact outside of the conventional sphere of racing on television. Big Chief's transformation from a modest childhood to a renowned racing legend has had a lasting impact on street racing culture.